Are you set up to take advantage of opportunity? Because today, I think I'm about to purchase something that I did not expect to purchase so soon.
This is the business of art.
G'day, Paulie with the Business of Art, where creativity and commerce come together. Now, I just wanted to say hello, eye to eye. So I'm going to put my sunnies back on because it's very bright out today. We are off on a little road trip this morning, jaunting around because I've got a few things that I need to do. The most important of which is probably making a purchase, which I didn't expect to make. But when opportunity strikes, you take it. So I'll give you a little bit of background. This year is my 25th wedding anniversary, and on our 20th wedding anniversary, my wife decided that we were going to go on a cruise, which we absolutely freaking loved. And so we decided that we would go on another one, and it just so happens that this year being our 25th wedding anniversary, it was a good opportunity to do that. Now, one of the things that I obviously decided that I wanted to do was take that opportunity to vlog. So last night I had to pop out and grab some headlights and tail lights for the car because we've had a headlight blown for a while, and yesterday when I was driving out of the driveway, my wife noticed that both brake lights in the car weren't working. So we don't know when that happened or how that happened, but thankfully my brother-in-law's car was there, I could take his car. So last night I drove that car out and got some lights. I thought while I'm out, I'll come and see what kind of action cameras are out and available, get some prices and get a sense of, can I afford to buy one? Do I have the money before we leave? I went and checked out a couple of shops and then ended up at the camera store where I purchased the Canon M50 that I'm shooting on now, and bumped into Joel. Now, Joel is the guy that I met when I bought the camera. He sold me the camera. He's got a YouTube channel as well. I'll link that up for you. He's a photographer and does some really cool night shoot stuff. So really enjoyed looking at a couple of his videos. So last night I walked into the shop. He was working, and he asked me what I was doing. I told him what I was doing, and you wouldn't believe it, an opportunity popped up. And that is why I'm heading back to the shops this morning. So it just so happens that this afternoon, my wife and I are flying to Sydney with the friends that we're cruising with, because we're all heading down to Sydney for Crown Tournament. Now, Crown Tournament is something that happens every 6 months in the medieval society that we're a part of, and the winner of that becomes the next king. I fought like 21 of these tournaments or 19 of these tournaments before I finally won my first one, came second 4 times. And so we're going down. He's fighting Crown Tournament, I'm not. I've done it twice now, and he's now in the mix trying to win. And so the reason that I'm potentially heading out to make this purchase today is because I'm going to take it with me to Sydney if I buy it, and try and shoot a little bit of fighting stuff with it and see how that goes, just as a means to test it before we take it overseas. So anyway, I've just got to pop in and return the extra headlight that I bought last night. There was 2 options, I didn't know which one it was, so I bought them both, and I'm just going to return the one I don't need. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll be heading over to the shops. Oh, really? You're kidding me. My car won't start. I had a little bit of an issue with it when I started it earlier today. Something's gone wrong. Well, I guess I'm calling roadside assistance. That's not handy at all. I'm in my car in a shopping centre and it won't start. That'd be great. Paul Adams. Up to 45-minute wait. It's pretty standard. Often they're much earlier than that. Better ring the wife. I'll get back to you later. Crisis averted. Oh dear. It would appear that as I put the car into park when I got out, I didn't actually put it into park. I put it into reverse. And apparently, you know, cars don't start when they're in reverse. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Oh well, some days the stupid gets you. Today is one of those days. Oh dear. Anyway, it's a nice big verby motorcycle. Yeah! Woo! You go, girl. That wasn't a girl. The thing that I really wanted to talk about today is actually preparing yourself for opportunity. Part of this opportunity actually comes from being prepared by having the money available to do that. Now that's only come about because I dug into something called Profit First. I was really interested in making sure I was controlling my money better and spending less and really being conscious of where my money was going and actually telling my money where to go, not letting it just go where it wanted, which is kind of what was happening before. So I needed to change that. I'm not a saver naturally. I don't naturally save money because that's not how I was raised. It's not what I was taught. I'm trying to re-educate myself and change my habits because I know that I need to do that in order for me to be long-term, wealth-driven and successful. This led me to a whole bunch of books, one of which was Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. Now, if you haven't seen the video that I've done about Profit First, I will link that up so that you can go and watch that video. I really cannot recommend that book enough to you, whether you're a solopreneur, an artist, a creative person, or just, you know, selling houses or a bricklayer or whatever. It doesn't matter what you are. This book changed the way that I think about handling my money, and it helped me actually get a control on my spending and think differently about the way that I was managing my bank accounts. Amazing book, cannot recommend it enough. Click the link, go watch that video, and it will really, just buy the book, actually, just buy the book. So, you know, I wasn't worried about the car breaking down because I've got money sitting there for emergencies. And being prepared for those good and bad opportunities that come along is life-changing. And that's really the point that I want to get across today, that you have to take control of your life, your habits, your behaviors, and your choices. It all comes down to managing your circle of influence. And I've talked about the circle of influence and the circle of concern before, and I really cannot stress that enough. Getting a handle on your behaviors is the first step in growing your influence outside of yourself. Okay, back to the story. So, came out last night, shopping around, looking at prices, walked into the, that's what I want, walked into the camera store, bumped into Joel, told him what I was after, or what I was looking at, not so much specifically after, and lo and behold, he just happened to have been cleaning out his house, getting ready for a big roadside collection, which is where we dump stuff out on the side of the road. The council comes through, picks it up, takes it away for free. And he had collected together all of his accessories for his GoPro 3. Now, it's a super old model, obviously, but he hasn't used it in about 2 years. And so he was looking to sell it, whole kit, the camera, the kit, extra batteries, everything he had, for about 150 bucks. And so he said, are you interested? I'm like, hell yes. And that's why we're back here at the camera shop. Cheers.
Freak out.
Too easy. Talk to you later. Thanks, mate. Well, that was an amazing deal. So GoPro 3, sure, it's a very old model, but every accessory I was looking for and more. So cannot complain about that at all. So let's go have some fun. I'll strap this on for the weekend and see if we can get some shots with it down at Crown Tournament. Talk to you soon.